Alright, well, I got this Trommel here. Bought it at the same time as the deck screener, but the deck screener was already built, so I got that one right away, and this one came about 6 weeks later, but I haven't had a job to do with it till now. I thought excuse me, I thought I turned the camera on before I put dirt in it, but apparently I didn't, so I've already run some in it. I started out with my ramp boards here at 2 feet long, but the incline was about 24. I've got this app on my phone. You can download this app and you can read grades and so on, and you just set it on your work and it'll tell you. So there I'm sitting about, I don't know, the flat spot is in the phone, it's 13, 14 degrees. Before it was about 24. A little too steep. Get this lined up square. I was thinking about putting it over there and using the trackhoe, but putting it over here, it's one less truck to move around, so I can make a big pile there. And with this screener, it has a remote on it. That's kind of cool. It's just kind of a friction thing, so it doesn't move the best, but it does move pretty good. What I've done here today, this morning, I've made this crib wall here to define my pit walls, so I'm not guessing where the edge is when I fill the pit up, and then try to clean it out next summer. This year, the pit, you can kind of see a slight dirt shadow on the wall there, so that's how tall the pile got, because I broke my foot there, my heel, July 2nd, and I never hauled not a single load of dirt out prior to that, so I had a pretty good pile in here last winter, and well, of course I didn't really get out here until December, when I could somewhat get around with one crutch. I was probably June 10th before I could finally park my crutches, but I still got to use them when I first wake up in the morning. My foot's pretty stiff and sore, kind of locked up for the first 100 steps, and then I can start walking. But I am walking freely now. Started combine last week. I'm working with another guy who has 3 combines, and his brother has 1, so we got 5 combines out there, and all I have to do is worry about my combine. Trucking the grain, looking after men, not my problem. So combine has been going well, walking. We're caught up for a few days, so I thought I'd set this up. Anyway, getting back on topic here, I'm gonna fill up this crib wall here, and then I'm gonna build the dirt up so it's level with the bottom of this. So I got a lot of fill to put in here, and I'm gonna take the pines out and take the lumpy dirt and use it for fill, and it should make a good packed road. So lots of dirt to go in there and start my pines pile. And I think I'm going to bring up my old JD 850 from the basement. I've done some digging in there this summer. Dug out from under the stairs about 6 inches. So I do have some dirt, some new dirt to process. Just got to wait for it to dry out. But I come up here and cut out this crust here and try and make the floor more level. So rainy days and days we're caught up with harvest and have to wait for more crop to come in, well, at least I got some jobs to do here. Tinker with my hobby. But this I run it for 5 minutes without realizing the camera wasn't on, so it's somewhat dirty already. And when this Trommel came, of course, shipping had to beat it up a little bit, and the Trommel drum got squashed on the outer end there a little bit. But I put it in my vise and carefully squeezed it and got it sort of back in round. It's not perfect, but I've already had to jump out of track once and stop turning, so hopefully as time goes on it'll be you know, something will wear in and things will work flawlessly. So anyway, so much for the maiden voyage. There's about 3 or 4 scoops in there. So I control this with a DX8, and I got a DX, or it's a 6-channel. It's I can't remember the number, 6110-E or something like that. But in order to get my switches where I want them, then I use a bunch of different mixes in here to put them on the switches that I want, because normally this would be flat, or flap I should say, F-L-A-P, but auxiliary 2 and 3 wouldn't be in play, so I got to use mixes from aileron. Rudder here controls my turning here, and then of course with the 2 sticks we'll move it back and forth. Put it on 4-inch blocks there, so it's got enough height at the back there to get my trucks under. It's a little too short for my bigger trucks here, but get it moving here. That's the feeder box. 2 switches to turn it on. Turn my radio on. Oh, that's much better. Before it was really steep and either I'd run into the Trommel or roll back too fast. Happened again. Might have to fashion up a roller to push down on this so it can't pop away from the gear.